In about 7 hours, I'm going to be on a flight to Tampa to meet some of the Austin guys, some of our team for our sales community, some of the sales guys in our sales community, and we're hosting a weekend meetup for some of the Tampa-based, St. Petersburg, Sarasota, some of the Florida guys. We've got about 12 guys, give or take, and some locals that we might meet there as well. We are delivering the long-awaited 30K per month trophy to Mr. Josh. Stay tuned for that. We got some big hitters there, man. A lot of guys that have been in our community for over a year. Some that have been in it for over 2 years. Some of the guys coming with me from Austin, 3 of them all joined our community, moved across the country to Austin, became like the boys. Now they're coming out to Tampa. We're gonna have good food. We got a boat, beach day, more good food, probably go out, have some fun. It's what you're supposed to do when you're in remote sales, right? So I have to go pack, but before we get into this video, you guys, please, if you're not subscribed, please subscribe. If you want to get a remote sales job, go down below. First link in the description. That's how all of these guys that you're about to see in this video even ended up here in the first place. They all clicked that first link in the description.
You're in the vlog. Yeah.
Where's the robot, man?
Where's Jab Jab?
Where's Jab Jab? Check out MTV Cribs. Nice little couch going on right here. Want to watch a little TV, maybe a little sports game. Want to eat my chicken sandwiches. We got the dungeon. This is where the magic happens. It's where we get that good rest. We got the nice little sink right there. It's a little off to the side, but no, we don't wash dishes, man. We just get Uber, DoorDash every single day. Nice little backyard. Nice little spot. It's actually a lot more spacious than I thought.
Now, we do have over 1,200 advertisers right now that we're working in 80 verticals. Most of that is personal finance, but we're a team that's when we acquired money.com that you know of today and the Money magazine.
I need you guys to imagine this, man. You get into high ticket sales, you get a little bit of money, you start closing, and then this happens.
Uh-oh. Jab Jab.
Yeah, you know that one bot you talk shit to on Instagram that one day? They thought wasn't real, I gave it a body.
Hey, y'all pissed him off.
Time throughout this video, I'm going to drop some editor's cuts just to give context because I didn't film everything. Austin, the guy with the robot, community member, been on the same team for I think over a year, if not close to it, in kind of that 10K per month ballpark, uses part-time closing to fund his passion of robotics. And so he has another company. They've gotten a grant, allowed him to get this robot to help further his company. But I just wanted to highlight the fact that he's been able to cash flow remote closing in a way that sets him up to do his own thing, to chase what he wants to do. Also, trippy thing that he shared, that robot is about 30% him controlling it, 70% it controlling itself with AI. Kind of spooky. You make your own judgment on that, but back to the video. I didn't account for the conversion.
Oh yeah, you'll want to account for that because it's so much. Like, it's stupid.
Considering us versus others, because like I know, I don't know if you spoke to anyone else, but like they're all good people doing good things. But I'm curious, like, what swayed you over here?
I actually asked what's the reason he's been building rapport for 20 years has just closed me on this. So if that gives you some context. But then also just for my peace of mind, I took the other 2 calls, but then this is really good, but it's like essentially a part of this from what I picked up.
Yeah.
And then this is really good as well, but I don't think I'm like the target demographic for that one. I think it's more like introductory. I believe it's gone through. I'm done, but let me know if you see that.
Yeah, cool. We're in Tampa. 3 new community members today. The boys are rolling in. The weekend is off to a good start.
Old dog.
Let me make sure you. Okay, perfect. I'll be sure to get those sent your way. You know, actually, the reason I was reaching out to you is I'm actually a client success manager.
Something happened with my mic where the audio of the next few clips didn't pick up. And one of those clips was us giving the $30,000 commission month trophy to Josh. Just like myself, Josh came into this space from roofing sales. Funny enough, Austin, guy with the robot, also joined us from roofing sales. Both of these guys been with us for about a year. Actually, Austin a little bit more. Josh getting closer to a year here. Josh has been able to do a lot of awesome stuff, like get this trophy, was in Ireland for 10 days, just got back, got himself a Ford Raptor, bought a few guns. He crushes it. He's a great part of our community.
13,800, good sir.
On the boat.
Good friend Pava is gonna divvy that up.
Pumps up too.
I told him.
And he got a pump up.
I told them they can put a deposit of 1,300 down, and if they like that rate, it'll just keep on going for the next 11 months.
Last night I dreamt of San Pedro, just like I'd never gone. I knew the song, young girl with eyes like the desert. It all seems like yesterday, not far away. Tropical, the island breeze, all the nature wild and free. This is where I long to be, La Isla Bonita. And when the summer played, the sun would set so high, ring through my ears.
I'm blessed. I want to just say thank you to Internet Money.
One downside to filming videos like this is going into public with a whole camera setup. Sometimes you just don't want to do that. So I have some iPhone clips I've been putting in earlier in the video. I'm going to put some in now. After this, we basically went home, cleaned up, and then went out to this sick rooftop bar spot on the pier, and then went to a dinner right on the water. At the rooftop spot, we took this group photo. And I want to just take a minute to kind of let you know like who's all here and what the story is. Guy all the way on the left, you've seen him a couple times in the video. That's my boy Noah. He joined us after running an email marketing agency, finished college, got into sales, starting hitting really consistent months, appointment setting, and then moved down to Austin, Texas. He's a good embodiment of the freedom that you can experience with remote sales if done right. The guy he's bro hugging is Chris. Chris and I have done an interview. He is now the head of client success in our community because he came from a teaching background, but went from zero to $30,000 commission in a single month in 5 months. Zero sales experience to $30K. His old teacher's salary just about is probably more, but close to it in that short of time. Behind them is Mike. Mike was referred to us by Austin, the guy with the robot, and he let me know on the boat that there's a chance he hits his first 10K month this month, and he's just a few months in with us. Austin, the guy with the red glasses, I already told you about him. He's living it up, robot dreams, all that. Behind Austin is Sotir. Sotir used to sell at the exotic Porsche dealership in Tampa, but he recently went all in this space. So he is actively on the hunt. He is the newest community member in this entire group, and I'm excited to keep you guys posted on him. One quick editor's cut addition is I'm now at my standing desk. Sotir discovered us because he sold a super sick Porsche a few months back to someone who is a closer in the agency that I used to run, the one that I sold in 2025. I don't have a look into his financials, but that guy does really well. He also wasn't able to make it down this weekend, but Sotir saw living, breathing proof that this is real, it is feasible, and that's what gave him the courage to go all in. Front and center with the stripes, we've got our boy Noah, who is Air Force, got into the DM setting stuff, has been in our community for over 2 years, does really well. He's also pretty young. To his right, white shirt, is Justin, a community member. I've known him for like 4 years now, but he was most recently the director of operations, if I'm not mistaken, at one of the biggest sales agencies in the space. He has recently fresh back on the market looking for the next thing, but he's got options now. Behind those guys is our boy Alec, who came into our community about 6 months ago with a really, really good full cycle account executive job. He was referred by his boy Michael, who couldn't make this. He lives in the area, but just wasn't there. That does the same thing, but does DM appointment setting on the side, pays all his living expenses like that. Alec joined us to do that, and he's been on some roles, but he is also in the market right now for a new one. Then we've got our boy Diego, another embodiment of the remote sales dream. Moved from Cali to Austin, Texas, has worked on my team for over a year. Before he worked on the community team, he crushed a $10,000 a month setting his first month, then went on to do that in closing. He's been doing pretty well for a decent amount of time. I told you about Josh. Josh is a monster. His very first month in this space, he did $15,000 in commission. We talked on Instagram for 2 years before he pulled the trigger. There were some guys that were supposed to be there that couldn't make it last minute. One of them showed up to the dinner, just wasn't in the photo. Our guy David, who I also have an interview with, he's hovered just above that 10K per month range without having to travel 300 days out of the year like he was before. He's actually home with his family, but now he's taking a bigger swing, starting his own business. So anyways, guys, that's the crew. The average result of the people who pulled up, pretty good. And I just wanted to let you know what we got going on.
Shall we go eat food? At the bottom of there is tequila. Enjoy vacation. We work for this.
High ticket sales.
Yeah, high ticket sales. You can move to Florida. You can get yourself a nice UV protected shirt and enjoy the weather, man.
So I talk about us, 'cause I talk about us sometimes.
You're looking skinny today, man.
Every time I look into your eyes, can't do without you. We will never walk alone, no. Can't do without you. We will never walk alone.
So Tier, call your shot, dude. Where are you gonna be in 3 months?
3 months.
In high ticket sales.
I think I'm gonna be getting a good hang of the space. I think I'm gonna be a closer. I think I'm gonna be killing it.
We're documenting this so that way we can say.
About to make 10K a month, second month.
So that way we can say we told you so.
Love is all you need if you want a dance symphony. Robbing from the rich, save the people that are innocent. And I talk
I'd like to thank my family, cereal sales, anime, my 7th grade teacher that let me go to vacation.
What kind of setup you got here?
Got Bush Latte, and I like the color blue. So I got a little James Cameron deep sea. And then I got a phone that my robot broke the other day, which is pretty neat.
You have an
And
Asian.
I got a stain. This is from Publix though.
Y'all just lost, right?
Oh, we actually just
No,
won.
I just had a flu game. I just
Flu
had a
game.
game 7 flu
They didn't even
game.
score a point. It was 11-0. They had a
Austin, what'd you learn on this trip?
I learned that Chris Chalk can cook a minute egg in 57 seconds. That you don't know who you aren't. I learned about space a little bit more. Astrology is terrifying. I always just said space racism. Space racism is confusing, and I got learned. Long story short, we learned it a lot, and we went from there.
And that, you guys, was our community beach weekend. We flew into the Tampa airport, really didn't spend any time at Tampa. Flew into the Tampa airport, but honestly, we spent like no time in Tampa. We went straight to St. Petersburg, St. Pete Beach, and hung out there. It wasn't meant to be anything formal. Have a nice little summer beach trip. Bring the community together in person. I'm a really, really big fan of the in-person stuff. Anytime I go to a major city, I'm trying to see who's there, who wants to grab dinner, who wants to set something up that's in our community. Now, I don't want to get you guys too excited, but we do a big annual version of this every year in Austin, Texas. This year, towards the end of September, is going to be our 4th year doing this. We have people come in from all over the world. This is inside our community and outside, so it's open to the public. And the last 2 years, we've had like 120 to 140 people come. It sells out every time. Tickets hit the secondary market and get marked up. We've gotten really, really good feedback that it's far better than those sales conferences where you sit in the hotel, you're halfway asleep for 2 days. So again, we're huge believers in the in-person thing. And that's kind of why we lean into the angle of what we run being a community versus a course, a program, a coaching, whatever. Like, the people are what make it awesome, and the people are what support each other to get to the goals, including me and our team. But the best salespeople that I know in this industry, they're not just the best at handling objections. They know other people who are good. So should they need to go and find an opportunity, they send a couple texts, boom, they got interviews into roles that most are never going to see. What you know is important, but who you know, a little bit more important. If you guys made it this far into the video and you're not subscribed, please subscribe and leave comments, man. What y'all think about the video? It's been a while since I did a little vlog style, pull the camera around, but it was fun. These are fun to edit, fun to put together, and great memories all around. So if you guys enjoyed it, throw a thumbs up, throw a comment, subscribe to the channel. And if you're in the market for a badass 1099 work from home, inbound, remote sales job, appointment setting or closing, or even management, phone setting, some other stuff in there, we're the best at it. Last month we posted, I think, 638 open roles. And I did the math recently. Over the last 12 months, we've averaged 19 open shared roles per day. Pair that with badass people like you've seen in this video that crush it, with me and the team that we have, the track record, the reputation in the marketplace. At that point, it's just hard to fail. Anyways, guys, thank you again for watching this video. I hope to see you guys out at our annual event in Austin, and I'd love to have you as part of our community. Just go down to the first link in the description, learn more about what we do, how it works, chat with our team if you want, and we'll talk soon.